The incels. It's been a while. You know, I feel bad. I do. I feel bad. I haven't visited them in a few months. I want to say 3 months, maybe 4. It's been a long time. I feel bad because it's like that friend that you have that you keep telling, oh yeah, we should catch up, and you never do. And you know, I don't want to be that friend. I don't want to keep saying we'll catch up and then never do, because you know, what type of friend would I be? But I'm going back into the cesspit to see what are they up to? What are the incels up to? What's happening? How are they been? You know, what's been going on? Have they progressed in any way? Have they gotten worse? You know, only I'll be able to see. Only me and God can really judge them and the rest of society, but mainly me and God. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's see what they've been up to, because I'm curious. I want to see, are they changed for the better? Fingers crossed. Funny how foids and femoids, okay, maybe they're still using the Battlestar Galactica language that they created, but that doesn't mean that they're still in their dastardly mindset. It's like learning a new language, you know, when you know 2 languages, sometimes you intermix them, you know, you don't just forget the old language that you knew first off. So maybe it's just a bit of, you know, misspeak. Are seen as these empathetic, motherly, caring, kind, gentle goddesses. Yeah, that's what I always think. When I think woman, I think goddess. So that's just where my head's at all the time. Those 2 words go hand in hand for me. But we find the total polar opposite in reality. There it is. We got them. Okay, so not a good start, but you know, not terrible. It could be worse. They could have threatened violence, and it's not come to that yet. So baby steps. Women don't deserve equality. They deserve to be enslaved as punishment for what they've done to sub-5 men. I may have spoke too soon, and that's on me. That's on me. You know, I often do that. I often speak too soon and too fast and speak without thinking. It is one of my greatest strengths and weaknesses, all rolled into one. I can't believe I have to learn what sub-5 men means now. Why do I have to? Stop making me learn new words, okay? You're forcing me to learn a language I don't want to learn, okay? I can barely speak English. What is that? Is that like on a DEFCON scale? I don't know what that means. Thank God Black Pill Philosopher is finally speaking up, because I was waiting and longing for him to speak on just anything, really. And especially on the terms of women enslavement, because I think that's a really interesting road to go down. And if Black Pill Philosopher's not there talking about it, I don't want to hear anything. So thank God he's written a post. My favourite philosopher, Socrates, can fucking do one, I say. I see some users on this forum say they don't want to have power over women. They want equal treatment for both genders. Good start so far. Alright. No, women don't deserve equality. Damn it. Why? It's the hope that kills you, you know? I'm a glass half full type of guy. Yesterday, I picked up a glass of water that my mum asked me to pick up, and she asked, how much water's in there? And I said, looks like it's about half full. Unlike my head, it's half empty. I have half a brain. They deserve to be enslaved for the pain and suffering they've caused to incels. Yes, none of it is self-inflicted. It's all because women, you know, women be shopping, and that causes me pain, so you know what I'm saying? Men don't have power over women, then women will do whatever they want. Yeah, yuck. Ugh, I don't want them to have free will. Ugh. Without consequences. Well, I think the consequences are the law. You know, if I was dictator of the world, there'd be more consequences for more trivial things. Like people not waving when you give way to them and let them into the lane. Hey, I didn't have to let you into the lane just because you got your blinker on. Didn't have to do it, but I did. Because I'm a nice guy. You didn't wave? Death by firing squad. So if you want more of those rules, then vote for me. I'm not up for any election or anything, but you know, I might throw my hat in the ring one day for world leader of the world, not just a world leader. I will be the leader of the world. I want the world or nothing. The ball is in your court. Women being the gatekeepers of sex means power over sub-5 men. Again, what the fuck does it? Is there like sub 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or does it go higher? Is there letters involved? Optimal A. These are sounding awfully like Transformers. I don't know what's going on. Taking away women's rights would be a step in the right direction. Oh, finally someone said it. This is why under my regime, there would be less people on the internet. I've said this before and I said this again. People go, oh, it's the world's town square. Nope. No, 5% of people get on there, if they're lucky. 5%. I don't want to hear from every fucking Tom, Dick and Harry. They can fuck off. They can go write scrolls somewhere in a cave. I don't want to hear from them. Hey, may I have a try of your girlfriend? Joke's on you, buddy. I don't have one, idiot. So I've been watching you and Redacted since she joined my class, and I have to say, you two seem totally in love. Well, it's nice. It's a nice little message. Nice little ray of sunshine to brighten their day. I'm glad. And I know you're dating, so I wanted to ask you something that might be a little strange. Before you do it, should you? That's the question that should be running through your mind. Would you ask it in real life? If no, don't send it. Just don't do it. There's no point. It'll make an ass out of you and me. And I don't want to be an ass. I want to be just a guy, just a fella, just a bloke. That's all I want to be. I don't want to be an ass. I want to be the full human. It's a little bit about me. Could you maybe break up with her? That seems like a fair request. Could you? You know, I think you should consider what he's asking. If only he said please. If he said please, then you should go, you know what, you make a great point. I will, thanks. But because he didn't say please, then I think it's your right to not do it. So, because I was thinking about it, and I realised that the situation with you is not ideal. Yeah, you're in the way. Can you, like, scooch over, please? Ugh. I've experienced handling autistic people. I'm also older and a little more mature than you. No offence. None taken. I just am not mature enough and don't know how to handle the autism. You know, I'm not offended. So I think it'd be really best for Redacted if you two broke up, let me have a try. Because I find her really pretty, and I have a massive crush on her. Yeah, you've had your time in the sun, buddy, so I think you should break up, okay? Because it's my turn now, okay? My turn, come on. Hand her over. She's talking about it like she's an Xbox controller. Hey, you've had 3 goes. We said 3 deaths, okay? 3 deaths, and then we switch over. And then I die 3 times, then you get it back, okay? This is your 4th. My turn. Hand it over. Come on. I would treat her like a princess and make sure she has everything she needs. So, if you really love her, I think you should give the proposal a thought. If you're a really good guy, and if you loved her dearly with all your heart, then you would do the right thing and hand her over to me. Come on. You know it's the right thing to do, bud. Okay, you claim to love her with all your heart. I don't know. You're not exactly breaking up with her and giving her to me. So, if you actually did love her, you would let her go into my arms. I believe that's how the song goes. I know shitloads of normie guys that have sex. It's not as easy for them as it is for chads, of course. But they still get it. How, bro? I think it's in the name. They're normal. So I think that helps. I think if you're somewhat normal and aren't fucking insane and have some splitting brain disease that you just can't fucking claw your way out of, I think that probably helps. I think that probably puts you in good stead for possibly, eventually, having a crack. And by a crack, I mean sex. So, 5-year-old girls drooling over Chad. You need to be put in a hole. What the fuck? Foyds already have a hypergamous Chad-only whore brain at the age of 5. Brutal. You just call a 5-year-old a whore? What the fuck is wrong with you, you freak? I think those 2 fellas belong in a hole. A well would do. That's a hole, although that's a fancy hole. That hole is too fancy, you know. It's got nice stones usually, a nice little roof thing on top, bucket to go down the bottom. That's too fancy of a hole for these 2. I think they need to just go in a regular dirt hole. Instead of taking them to prison, they should just be taken to a hole. I think this one's by an AI. Is pedophilia wrong? The question of whether pedophilia is wrong is a multifaceted and requires a nuanced answer. I don't think it does. I think it's a no. It's a big no, okay? If the question is pedophilia wrong was up on the stage at X Factor, it would get all 3 X's. All judges would go, hit the buzzer, no second round for you. You don't get the golden buzzer. You get the buzzer that sends you down a chute into a blade contraption of some type. Once again, I don't even... Although incel and a lot of words like you know, Nazi and alt-right and alt-left and shit like that get thrown around way too much, I would have to agree, and as would probably everyone else. Incels. Those fellas that I just read the post from. Incel. Everyone point your finger at them. Okay, that's enough pointing. I think we've pointed enough. Alright, never gets better on this subreddit. There'll never be a day where there's no new posts. Anyway, Godspeed. Have a good day, night, whatever, and I'll see you later. Like and subscribe as well. I'm trying to hit 1,000 by like the end of March. That'd be sick. So if we could do that, that'd be cool. Tell your grandmother about me. You know, I do good with grandmothers. You know, they like me. They think I'm sweet and cute. I don't really have the cheeks to be tugged at, but what I lack in cheek, I make up with in sugary goodness. That didn't sound right. Okay, goodbye.
I love Shifty Drongo. Shifty Drongo.